Honorable Chair, with your permission, allow me briefly to share my upbringing and background, which will help put into perspective the journey that has led me to this day. I was born in Kabarnet, in what was then Baringo district, at a very hostel where both my parents served. My father was a medical officer and my mother was a nurse. In fact, she's the first Africa-trained nurse in this country, Kenya. I lost my father at a tender age, and we were therefore raised by our mother, Mama Rosa Oyo. Though widowed early in life, my mother chose not to be defined by loss. She went on to live full, purposeful, and impeccable life, raising 6 children with unwavering strength and serving faithfully in the church in various capacities for many years. She handled her grief with much dignity, embodied resilience with grace, and instilled in us enduring values of honesty, integrity, hard work, fairness, accountability, and above all, the deep fear for God. Her life remains wellspring of strength and inspiration to me. As I navigate my own journey, which now includes widowhood, I draw courage from her example. Proof that even in face of profound loss, one can rise, rebuild, and live fully a meaningful life and serve others. I grew up in Game in Siaya County and in Migori, and I attended Ogande Girls High School in Homa Bay County. Later, I joined the Highland School in Eldoret for my A-levels before proceeding to the University of Nairobi for my Bachelor of Arts degree with education as option, specializing in geography, which exposed me to the environmental issues. After university, I taught geography and general paper at Highway Secondary School for 2 years, and later at Kenya High School for 13 years. I also served as education officer with the Ministry of Education in Jogo House. However, even as I focus on my career, I realized that being the partner of then a political activist and someone who would later be recognized as the father of democracy in Kenya, it came with very heavy price to pay. This including sacrificing my teaching career and having to raise my family single-handedly as a young mother for a long period of time, particularly in a hostile political environment. Much about it is in the public domain.